Shake Shack says they are, and I quote, committed to sourcing real premium ingredients to deliver menu items our guests can crave and feel good about eating. I don't know if I believe them. I'm gonna take you guys in Shake Shack and show you what's actually in their food. I'm gonna get a Shack burger, a chicken shack, I'm gonna get some fries, and as a bonus, I'm gonna get a vegan milkshake. We're gonna see if Shake Shack is really sourcing food that you can feel good about eating. Come on, let's go see. Do I have to order there? I can order here? Okay, great. How are you? Good. Okay. I'm gonna get the, you guys have like a vegan milkshake?
No, we used to.
Oh, you used to. What happened?
We ran out.
You ran out?
Yeah.
Was it popular?
It was.
But they don't make it anymore?
No.
What was in it?
It was like vegan, like it was like vegan milk.
Do you have anything else with the vegan milk?
No.
No more.
Are
Okay.
you vegan?
No.
Are you allergic?
No, but I'm okay. I was just
Okay.
curious. I just wanted to try it,
Oh, okay.
you know, to see what's in it. Okay.
I mean, when she had it, I would have like tried it.
Okay. Can I get a Shack burger?
Okay. Single or double?
I'm gonna get a single,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get some fries, and I'm gonna get a chicken shack. Okay, first thing to know is that if you think health food is too expensive, I just spent $30 at Shake Shack. Granted, I got like a couple of things. I got a burger, a chicken burger, some fries, and a grilled cheese. But $30, for $30, I could make so much healthy food. So if you think eating healthy is expensive, try eating fast food. It's even more expensive. Have you ever eaten here?
It's pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah, I only had it once. But it's pretty good.
You know. What do you get? What's your favorite thing?
I had the. I forgot what it was. They're pretty good though.
What'd you get today?
Well, today I got the roadside.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. It looks like it's better than McDonald's.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer that more.
Do you like it here?
I do, I can't lie.
What do you like?
The burger, I like everything, honestly.
What do you like about it?
I don't know, it's just good.
It's probably better than like regular fast food.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is it healthy?
probably not.
Probably not. We'll see. It's LA. I should not be actually touching this receipt. All of the receipts printed on thermal paper have BPA and other endocrine disruptors. So I'm like trying to touch this as little as possible. So, and apparently if you touch a receipt and you clean your hands with like an antibacterial gel or something, it can make it worse and increase the absorption of these hormone disrupting chemicals. So yes, everything is poison and everyone is trying to kill you. Not really, but like knowledge is power. Obviously, you can avoid these things and be better for your health. So bonus point in this video. Well, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So let's sit down and, guys, this is $30 of fast food. Like, this is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Way smaller. All right, guys, here it is. Like I said, this is a whole lot less food than I was expecting to get for $30. Let's start with the chicken shack. The seed oils are basically dripping off of this chicken. Apparently they give these away for free on Sundays. I'm not sure if they're just trying to get people addicted or what, but I don't think I would pay for that. Apparently there are 80 ingredients in this chicken sandwich. Crazy, right? And that's the combination of like what's in the chicken, what's in the breading, the oils they cook it in, and the bun. But 80 ingredients in this chicken sandwich. You guys may have seen my previous video where I did the same sort of thing at Chick-fil-A, which is really no better than this. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich has around 54 ingredients, but this one has 80 ingredients. It's crazy. What kind of stuff is in here? Well, we talked about the seed oils. So basically, any place like this, you know you're gonna get fries cooked in seed oils. You know that chicken is cooked in seed oils, and the bun contains seed oils, things like canola and soybean oil. But there's far more. There's also things like polysorbate 80, which is an emulsifier used to give things a texture, which has been associated with like gut issues and potential other issues in humans. There's preservatives like TBHQ, something that is significantly limited in Europe. It's not illegal in Europe, but is limited, so they can't use as much TBHQ in Europe. It's a preservative. It's also potentially carcinogenic, at least in animal models. There are mono and diglycerides in here, and something called datum, D-A-T-E-M, datum. This may contain trans fats, a type of fat that is highly inflammatory in the human body, associated with cardiovascular disease. If you read the ingredients of this, you'll also see something called autolyzed yeast extract, which is basically just a hidden form of MSG. Now, the jury's out on MSG, whether this is actually bad for humans. A lot of people feel like they might get headaches from MSG. There's a potential that MSG could make you hungrier or mess with your satiety, but if they have to hide it and they don't say monosodium glutamate, they're just saying autolyzed yeast extract, it makes me a little suspicious. You guys ever play with silly putty when you were a kid? One of the ingredients in silly putty is something called dimethyl polysiloxane. It's a silicone-based ingredient that is used in the fryer oil for the chicken to prevent foaming of the oil. And that dimethyl polysiloxane, the silly putty ingredients, are in the breading for this chicken. Kind of scary looking. There's also natural flavors in here. And natural flavors is a pretty tricky thing to navigate. Natural flavors are not always natural. There's a bunch of loopholes in the labeling of natural flavors. You don't know what's in natural flavors. Companies like Shake Shack are allowed to use chemical ingredients that may or may not be, quote, natural, that may or may not be synthetic, that may or may not be problematic for humans or even safe. 5 different types of natural flavors in here, potentially addictive, sabotaging satiety, causing all sorts of problems. There's also a preservative in here called calcium propionate. Calcium propionate could potentially disrupt the gut. So there are many, many things in here that are potentially challenging for your immune system, AKA inflammatory, sabotaging satiety, making you hungrier. Some that are potentially linked to cancer in animal models, some that might affect your immune system negatively. That's what we call inflammation. Contaminants, seed oils in here, which I would say are going to increase the risk of lipid peroxidation, LDL oxidation, contributing to cardiovascular disease risk. I don't think anybody is surprised by the fact that a Chicken Shack fried sandwich is going to increase your risk of heart disease. And last but not least, in the Chicken Shack, you've got guar gum and xanthan gum. The most studied gum is carrageenan, which in animal models looks to be potentially harmful. There are multiple types of carrageenan, but even carrageenan that is coming from algae can get broken down into forms of carrageenan that might be harmful for us. I'm skeptical of all the gums, xanthan gum, guar gum, and I think these are probably not great for your gut, for the lining of your gut epithelium. Damaging this is the beginning of immune issues and other issues in humans. So anything with gums is probably not good for you, and that's all in the Chicken Shack sandwich. So if you come on Sunday, you can get it for free, but I'm not sure that even just reviewing this one, Shake Shack is really living up to their commitment of high quality ingredients in any way, shape, or form. 80 ingredients in here? I don't know, we're just getting started. Let's talk about the Shack burger next. Again, kind of a small burger, but I guess if you're eating junk food, we can't really comment on the size. I don't know if you want more or less of junk. There's a piece of lettuce in here that looks like it's maybe not super processed, and 2 pieces of tomato. But once we get done with that, we're looking at the same list of offenders in the burger. Got to do the smell test. I don't know about this one. Now, Shake Shack says that they don't use any antibiotics in the meat, and this is different than like Five Guys. So this is one of Shake Shack's claim to fame, is that the meat that they use is antibiotic free, the chicken and the beef. I think that in the Five Guys burgers, they could potentially be using beef that is treated with antibiotics, and that's going to be a problem because those antibiotics are going to end up in the meat. And when the antibiotics in the meat go into your gut, that can affect your gut flora, the microbiome, the microbes in your gut, which is not a good thing for human health. And in terms of the ingredients in the burger, there's 73 ingredients in this burger. So again, remember their claim that they're doing things with like the highest quality ingredients, something you can feel good about eating. So what's in here? We've got a lot of the same stuff that's in this chicken sandwich. You've got TBHQ, that preservative. You've got seed oils like soybean oil. Of course, none of these places are actually cooking in tallow or butter. That's never going to happen. Although maybe we'll make a fast food restaurant that cooks with like tallow and doesn't use all these ingredients. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I will try to make a fast food chain that actually uses grass-fed beef and makes buns without 50 ingredients. Maybe it could happen. You've also got a bunch of natural flavors in here. Again, we talked about the natural flavors, chemicals, Who knows what's in them? You've got xanthan gum, you've got the gums in here, you've got the mono and diglycerides, you've got the DATEM, the DATEM. It's an acronym. I don't even know what that stands for. That's in here also. So it's crazy to me. I mean, bread doesn't need to have 50 ingredients, guys. Bread should be flour, water, salt, maybe yeast, 4 ingredients in bread. This is the problem when you come to these fast food places, is that this is beef and cheese, which is probably full of microplastics, lettuce and tomato, but then the bun is where they really kill you, because the bun is all of these crazy ingredients, more polysorbate 80, more emulsifiers, more gums, more hormone, endocrine disrupting chemicals, more glyphosate. So that's just these 2 burgers. I'm gonna get a headache. Let's talk about the fries. And then I guess this is the grilled cheese. I'll tell you guys about that at the end. Who knows? All right, Shake Shack fries. These look like the kind of fries I would have loved when I was a kid. They look interesting. They're golden brown, but they have 16 ingredients. So they're beating McDonald's by a few ingredients, but a lot of the same ingredients are in the Shake Shack fries that are in the McDonald's fries. You've got silly putty ingredients. You've got the dimethyl polysiloxane in these fries from the fryer oil, the anti-foaming agent. You've got TBHQ, that preservative that's limited in Europe, that's potentially carcinogenic in animals. You've got 4 different types of seed oils, including partially hydrogenated soybean oil, and all kinds of problems with all the oils and the fryer oils. And if you guys think they change the fryer oil frequently, I don't know, we could ask them, but they're frying all day in seed oils, meaning that over the course of the day, the oil that's used to make these golden brown fries is getting more rancid and more oxidized and more oxidized and more oxidized. They probably change the fryer oil out every day, but over the course of the day, that oil is getting to be more and more toxic, more and more rancid, more and more trans fats in those oils. They have potatoes in here and they have salt. They also have dextrose, which is a fancy way of saying sugar or a type of sugar. There's also sodium acid pyrophosphate. I love the big names just to impress you guys. And that one is potentially linked to gut issues. So all sorts of problems with the fries. There are healthier ways to make French fries, which are actually Flemish. Did you guys know that? French fries are actually Flemish fries. They're from Belgium, but for some reason, I think soldiers in World War I or World War II thought they were French. No, they're Flemish fries. Belgish fries? No, Flemish fries. And historically, French fries were made from potatoes cooked in beef tallow. So McDonald's had it right for a little while, and maybe if they cooked these in beef tallow, they'd be better. Not great. 16 ingredients in the French fries. We're not doing so good here, guys. Let's wrap this up, and I can go cry and wipe my tears with a thermal paper receipt. So, last but not least, we have the grilled cheese. I don't even know what to say about this one. It looks like kind of like 2 pancakes or something. I can see the microplastics in the cheese from here. All right, so we've already gone through all the horrible ingredients, and they're in here too. It's cooked in seed oils. So this is fried with sunflower seed oil. You've got DATEM. You've got sodium acid pyrophosphate. You've got mono and diglycerides. You've got dough conditioners. You've got preservatives. You've got TBHQ. All of the same toxic ingredients that are questionably healthy for humans, that are probably messing with your immune system, messing with your hormones, and messing with your gut, are in the grilled cheese, just like they're in the fries, just like they're in the Chicken Shack and the Shake Shack burger. So the good news is, no matter what you get here, and basically any fast food restaurant, you can mess yourself up. So take your pick. You don't have to get all 4 of these. You can just get one of them and you'll get all the same toxic ingredients. Now, if you guys remember from the beginning of the video, I really wanted to get the vegan shake, but she said they don't have it anymore because she said they ran out. She said it's popular. I don't know if I believe this. I don't know how you just run out of a plant-based shake, but they used to use something in the vegan shake called Not Milk. Can you guys guess what Not Milk is? It's the first couple ingredients are basically water and seed oils. I don't know how you run out of seed oils. I'm pretty sure they can keep making vegan shakes full of seed oils. So maybe it wasn't popular. Maybe they discontinued it for some reason, but they have officially run out of the vegan shake at Shake Shack. All seed oils, or they've run out of seed oils. They can't make it anymore, but It's a bummer because I at least wanted to look at it and shit on it for you guys because it's absolute garbage. Shake Shack is trying to do good. I mean, look at right here. It even says on the table, stand for something good. It's written right here on the table. And what we have here are 80 ingredients, 73 ingredients, 16 ingredients in the French fries, 30 plus ingredients in the grilled cheese, with seed oils, with dough conditioners, with preservatives, with sodium acid pyrophosphate, with gums. Like, if that's doing good, then I'm Santa Claus. And you have not been good. You're only getting coal in your stocking this year. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, I think the messaging here is a little bit disingenuous. And I just wanted to show you guys that Shake Shack is probably, maybe better than McDonald's, but not by much. And there are tons of horrible ingredients in Shake Shack. Their marketing that they're doing something better is absolutely baseless and is bullshit. So what's the solution here, guys? Just do some preparation. If you're going out, bring some food, bring an apple, bring a banana, make some burgers before you go out, put them in a glass container, and you have to prepare. If you let convenience rule your life, you'll end up eating food like this. And long term, I think that's going to contribute to obesity, diabetes, all sorts of problems for humans. 70% of Americans are obese and overweight. We are being poisoned, and the poison is right here. So if you want to get healthier, stop eating this stuff, do some work, do some preparation. I've got lots of videos on my channel about how to cook and what the kind of things I eat in a day. Just eat unprocessed meat, eat chicken, eat fish, eat eggs, and unprocessed plant foods, fruit and vegetables, and you'll be way healthier. But you have to do the preparation or you'll be hungry and you'll end up eating this, and that will lead to bad health. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make good choices, be healthier and thrive, or make bad choices and suffer. It's as simple as that. All right, guys. I think Shake Shack is kind of full of shit. Because if that is the highest quality ingredients that you can feel good about eating, then I am Santa Claus. You are getting coal in your stocking for Christmas. Now, obviously, don't worry, you're gonna get Christmas presents. I'm not Santa Claus, but that's crazy, you know, that Shake Shack would claim on their tables, like, stand for something good. And in their messaging, they would say, we want you to feel good about these foods you're eating. Yeah, they use beef that doesn't have antibiotics, but multiple seed oils, dough conditioners, preservatives, autolyzed yeast extracts, sodium acid pyrophosphate, TBHQ, dimethyl polisiloxane. We're being poisoned. It's right here in front of us. It's 80 ingredients in a Chicken Shack sandwich, fried in 3 different seed oils, and we wonder why 70% of Americans are obese and overweight, 40% of kids are overweight, fertility rates are declining 1% per year, and sperm counts have gone down 60% in the last decade. So it's pretty obvious, guys. So what's the solution? Obviously, improve food quality. Eat here as little as possible. If you're out and about and you're hungry and you didn't prepare, you messed up. Make food before you go out. Throw a few oranges in there, throw some fruit in there, grab some raw milk if you're on the go, bring it with you. Add some honey if you want. Make some burgers, put them in a glass container and walk around, and you'll be way better off. It doesn't taste bad either. And don't tell me health food is too expensive, because I've done so much content showing you that with $30, what it cost me here, I could make a ton of healthy food, way more healthy food than this. That would help me feel better, that would leave me less hungry for longer. So there's no good reason to eat at places like this. Obviously, whatever, live your life. You don't have to be perfect. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good, but realize that the more you eat at places like this, the lower quality your life is going to be long term. End of story, full stop. How do you make it better? Eat better quality food, and your life will be better. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.